Hey there, babies. You know, I'm very saddened, and I have a hard heart right about now because I'm hearing too many, too many, too many of you out there taking your lives, honey, because you've been bullied, you've been teased, you've been stalked. And I know, babies, I know it seems like nothing is getting better. I know it feels like you're all alone. I know it feels like nobody understands. But honey, I am here to tell you that there's so many of us out there who understand what you're going through. See, when I was your age, and maybe even younger, oh, God. So I remember what it was like to want to catch my father's eye. And I remember what it was like wanting to be the apple of his eye, his little proud boy, because I'm his firstborn. But I wasn't the most masculine. I wasn't the one who liked sports. I wasn't the one who would be his mirror image. So I was always the one who he made an example of. He wanted to make sure that he didn't have no punks in his family and this, that, and the other. So I know what it's like to have my father go upside my head here and there, or, put me in positions where he wanted to man me up. And, I'm looking at pornographic magazines and all that kind of shit, at an early age, because my father wanted to make a man out of me. I know what it's like going to church. And I know what it's like to have the preacher sit up there and tell you that you're not worthy of God's love. I know what it's like to have the church sit up there and tell you, oh, you talk funny, or you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. I know what it's like to be teased because I walk like my mother. Big as I am, I walk like my mother. I've always been fat. I've always been intelligent. I've always had pretty handwriting. I've always done something that wasn't saying that I was a boy. I was always something other than a boy. So I know what that teasing is, honey. But I'm here to tell you that it gets better. I need you to understand this, babies. It gets better. All of that old bullshit, honey. I've overcome it. It wasn't easy, but I've overcame it. I found people that I could talk to. I found folks who I could be around. I found how to empower myself. I found how to love myself. And I know all that sounds like pretty words right now. It sounds like, everybody just telling you, oh, you need to think positive. You need to, and I know it sounds like that, baby. But I'm here to tell you, we have got to find a way that we can connect so that you understand it and that you get it and that you internalize it for yourselves. I'm going to tell you something that was told to me a while ago, and I hold this to my heart, and I say this to myself every day when I look in the mirror, and that is, you are very special. You are made to be unique. There's nobody like you. I don't care if you are an identical twin. You and your twin are not identical because there's something different about you. You are made to do only what you are here to do the way that you do it. Can't nobody else do it for you, babies. And if you take yourself up out of here now, you will never get to see what I'm seeing. I'm 40 years old now. Honey, I have a life now that I'm proud of. I've overcome a lot of obstacles in my way. I've overcome a lot of shame and embarrassment. I've overcome sexual addiction, being caught up in the wrong places at the wrong times, looking for love in all the wrong spots. But now I'm sitting up here. I have a job that I love. I'm a radio talk show host on the internet. I'm an actor. I'm a singer. I've been in movies. I've done plays, and it's getting better every day. I'm now friends with celebrities that I looked up to. Friends with folks that I look up to. How would you like to say that 20 years from now that you have become friends with Nicki Minaj or Beyonce or somebody, whoever it is that tickles your fancy? You can't do that unless you're here to do it, babies. And I'm here to tell you, it gets better. It gets so much better than what you see right now, honey. All you gotta do is trust me and believe me, because I promise you, it will get better. Now, it may not be easy, but it will get better. Now, if you need someone to talk to out there, if you need somebody to trust in you, you need somebody to just give you an ear, you can always find me on Twitter. I'm Big Meach on Twitter, Big Meach 1. I'm Big Meach on Facebook, or Demetrius Dennis Taylor. There's the Trevor Project that you could call trevorproject.net or .org, or Google it, honey. Just go out there and find somebody somewhere that's going to understand who you are and what you are about. And I promise you with every fiber of my being that as the omniverse tells me, honey, it will get better. It will get better. It will get better. It will get better. It will get better.